Thank you. Mr. Walker, my good friend and colleague. Senator Frank, my colleague. Mr. Punter, Chairman. Mr. Charles. Mr. Mussington. Ms. Harris, the teachers here. Staff from the Ministry of Information. Ms. Nelson from Lyme. I think this is a very special moment for teachers here on the island of Barbuda. As you know, a few months ago we announced an initiative with Lyme where we will provision laptops to every teacher in every school, whether private or public, whether primary or secondary, in the Twin Island nation of Barbuda and Antigua. And today it is the turn of the teachers in Barbuda. Ms. Harris and Mr. Mussington and my good friend Davison have summed it up very well. And permit me to focus on what Ms. Harris and Mr. Charles have to say about the individualization and or the personalization of education. Every student at this school and at the Holy Trinity School is being equipped via their teachers to become more competitive, so that we produce students not just for Barbuda and Antigua, but we're producing them for the world. I assure you that in the coming years, and maybe a lot sooner, some of these students that are today dressed in school uniform will be living right here in Barbuda and earning a living online, whether it be in graphic design, software development, telecommuting, even maybe offering services in telemedicine and teleeducation. So the computer is an important empowerment tool for the teachers, and coupled with the computer is access to broadband, as Davison said. And I'm very pleased that he's committed to providing this school with high-speed broadband in every room within the next 3 months. So come May 1st, I'm going to ask Minister Walker to rejoin me here in Codrington for the launch of Wi-Fi technology at the Holy Trinity School. I want the teachers to get access to the broadband, because you can empower yourself and retool. You can do online education. And once we get broadband over the entire island of Barbuda, it means the teachers can take the laptops to their homes, their family members can use it, their children can use it. So you see the multiplicative value of access to the internet. I want to say as well that if Mr. Mussington and Ms. Harris think it necessary, we are willing to organize a 2 to 3 day extensive training program in ICTs for the teachers here. I will assign 2 of my staff members to come here and work with the teachers over a continuous 3-day period and expose them to the inner workings of the fundamentals of IT if you think it is necessary. Because I am aware that, like any other tool, the more you use it, the better you become at it. And we're here to help you. I want to say and admit to you that every time I come to Barbuda, I like it more and more. That is a fact. The serenity of this place grasps me. But more than the serenity, I am just overwhelmed by what I see happening, the development that is taking place. I've had the privilege of working in other parts of the Caribbean, in other islands that have had their developmental challenges. And what I see here over the last few years is nothing short of phenomenal. When we were coming into land this morning, I saw the new imposing structure that was built by the Chinese. And I want to say to you the teachers, the students, and by extension the Barbudans, that I think that your Member of Parliament has done an excellent job and has served you very well. I have found him to be proactive, I have found him to be visionary, and I remember when I launched the program first and he said to me, Eddie, when you bring in these things to Barbuda, don't forget we have 2 schools. And I said, Mr. Walker, your turn will come, and your turn today is today, so Mr. Walker, with your teachers. Continue doing the good work. I want to implore everybody in the room to appreciate what technology can do for your own personal and professional development. And I have to thank Lime and Mr. Charles and Miss Nelson and their team. They've come a long way with us. They made a powerful commitment to work with us on this program called Technology for Education 2020. Providing the laptops, not a simple laptop, it have a camera, I was showing the minister, it has a rewritable DVD drive, it's a beautiful bag. And Lime has worked and collaborated with the government, and I think that their collaboration with us is an example that I think other entities can follow. So let me place on public record my thanks to Davidson, my good old university friend. He and I were at university together in the early 80s. And Lime has come a long way on this project. We conclude phase 4, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Thursday, February 9th, in Antigua, at the House of Restoration Ministry, St. John's Pentecostal Church on Laughlin Benjamin Drive, where we will be awarding over 500 laptops to the final group of teachers, so that some 1,600 teachers in the state of Antigua and Barbuda would have benefited from the laptops and access to the Super Information Highway. Give it up for Lime, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for having us here for this very short ceremony, and it would be remiss of me if I did not ask my friend and colleague, fellow minister, both of us working in the trenches to develop these beautiful islands of Antigua and Barbuda, to say a few words, and I'd like to invite the Honorable Trevor Walker to say a few words at the podium.